Hello everybody, it's time to play the Riftbreaker once again. Now last time the prologue was definitely more than what I expected. The graphic was fantastic. The movement and also the physical interaction is great. Now I think I do want to adjust the save setting. There we go. I want to be having no autosave. Just because every time when I save, my game would just lag a little. So we finished the prologue. Why is continue game there? What? Well, let's see what this does. Does it bring me back to like the last prologue autosave? I'm gonna assume yes, because I didn't start any like new campaign. And also, if that's the case, then they might wanna change how the saving works. Because in the prologue, well, technically I completed the game. Yeah, okay, so it's from the prologue.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, I should go back to main menu. Whoops. It's no big deal. Just relaunch. Everything's fine. But going back to the Riftbreaker, based on the prologue, the amount of things you can build is rather limited, and I hope that will change in actual game or campaign. Okay, that was a fast reboot. Very nice. There's also survival. I don't know what that is, but let's go with new campaign. Campaign 1 is the name. Hardcore. Remove the ability to respawn. Let's not. Let's go with normal. Planet Galaxy 37. Yeah, that's the planet that in prologue mentioned that we'll be going.
Riftbreaker Ashley reporting successful jump procedure.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Okay, so the intro is the same intro. Can I skip that? I could. Good. Because that intro we already saw in episode 1. Which is fantastic, don't get me wrong. But I would like to see, well, I would like to see new clips. So far, some of the information I gather is, so hardcore is when you die, game over. Ooh.
Rift jump successful.
So there's already a carbonium ore.
Gravitational strength 1.05 G. Atmospheric pressure within safe levels. Magnetic field check.
What is this?
Error. Repeat magnetic field check with stationary equipment. Star system positioning check. Milky Way Galaxy. Sycorax Belt. Planet Galatea 37. Ashley, we have arrived.
Welcome to Galatea 37, Mr. Riggs. It's so beautiful here. Virtual simulations on Earth were good, but this is amazing. An alien tropical paradise. And we're the first humans to experience it.
I'm not exactly human. You have a few parts missing as well. And the paradise part is also left to be determined. Remember your training, Ashley. We should set up a base as soon as possible.
You could at least pretend to be human. Just a bit. But you're right. There's no going home until we can construct a functioning rift station. Let's start with the basics.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is destroyed.
Okay, so human campaign is also like training, so that's good. So the map also seems about the same size. Alright, this is a very good place to get our base set up, the very center. There's also two board. Let's get near, slightly near a car. Well, I don't think it matters much.
Headquarters construction is in progress. This is going to be our main base of operations on Galatea 37, our new home.
We have to protect this building at all costs. You will be teleported here whenever I am critically damaged. There is no other backup if this building is destroyed.
That's basic training, Mr. Riggs. Let's focus on the less obvious things.
I am required to remind you of basic protocol, even if we've done this before. We need to expand the base. Let's build a carbonium factory to do the digging for us.
Yes, we've got much more interesting things to do. Let's automate this.
So far, so good.
Our base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants. Wind turbines and carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. We can balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible. Ashley, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid. Energy connectors distribute power to all buildings within their operating radius. Ashley, I'm sure that our presence will not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I'm building.
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base. However, I don't expect as much aggression from the native fauna as in the simulations.
So far, it looks like the long-range quantum scans were very accurate. The local fauna and flora appear almost exactly like during training. Follow the protocol, Ashley.
The environment in the simulation was very accurate, that's true. But the scenario was crafted by Riftbreaker Command. They usually focus on the brute force aspect of these missions.
Do you want to run a brute force check if this is a simulation?
You never give up, do you?
Do you?
Okay, Mr. Stubborn. I guess it won't hurt to set up some solid defenses, just in case.
Thank you, Captain Novak.
You're welcome, Mr. Riggs.
Okay, so we learned from last game that, prologue, that the enemy attack comes from like all around. So there's no point building like in the corner because you still kind of get attacked from like the enemies comes from edges. Let's see. Probably make like a big perimeter around the base with this orb in mind. We have about, okay, 5 minutes to do that. That should be enough. There's another one. Okay, start from here then.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Well, that'll take care of that problem. Whoa. What happened here? Was it because of grass? Cool. And then probably can just seal off from here, give or take, yeah. Okay. Let's get another. Yeah, right now carbonium is not that fast obtaining. Well, this only has 7k. Weak. Better than nothing, I guess. I still don't understand what that does. So maybe there's like a chance of
Not enough carbonium.
getting wrecked by the thing, I assume.
Ashley, I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
Yeah.
Produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building.
Do an armory. Okay, let's start building some portals. Pop one around here. Probably this will be my natural blockage. Well, selling one by one is slightly oof, but I suppose it's not too bad.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Well, sure, I guess. Alright, let's go back there. Storage. Wow, I need a lot more of those. Okay, armory. Alright, now I need a lot of sentinel towers. Within 40 seconds. Let's for now make it like Oh, rip. I might not have enough time. Maybe.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. It looks like our presence is being noticed. Ashley, we don't have a lot of defensive structures. Prepare to fight.
I guess you were right about setting up more defenses. We'll have to handle this ourselves. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
Armory construction finished. We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons.
Okay, that's a good thing. Can I see where the enemy is coming? Oh, this way.
Base
Oof.
is under attack.
Big yikes. I need to seal the perimeter completely.
Are you still skeptical about the local creature's level of aggression?
I'm skeptical about the procedures for prepping this planet for colonization. Humanity lost its love for nature after the Yellowstone eruption. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try to preserve this ecosystem.
Well, should also make
Earth
one
is
here.
barely habitable at this point. We have to secure Galatea 37 for colonization and resource extraction as soon as possible. Excessive care about the local environment is unnecessary.
That's not entirely true. Other rift-breaking missions have already secured a number of resource-rich planets for humanity. We're not on the brink of extinction.
Our goals on this mission are clear, and our survival and security is the top priority. Damage to the ecosystem is inevitable. You wanted to come here yourself, and you knew what has to be done. Are you doubting the mission?
I know what has to be done. That's not the point. Galatea has to be prepared for colonization. I don't doubt that. If I didn't come here myself, then someone else would have. I believe that we can do this in a better way. We have to defend ourselves and secure the necessary resources to set up the Rift Station. But we don't have to destroy all the wildlife we encounter. Humanity doesn't need another stripped-down factory world. If we want to progress as a species, then we should study this planet and learn how to blend with the environment and prepare a safe home for humanity.
Oh yeah, so also, what's different comparing to Prologue is,
It looks like we have the base up and running. If you'd like to construct more advanced buildings, you'll have to upgrade the headquarters building. Unfortunately, this process also emits a lot of high-frequency energy waves.
These creatures are clearly drawn to our energy emissions, so it will be like an alarm bell for them. We should strengthen our defenses before upgrading the HQ.
XD. Almost killed myself. Probably a mine. It's a little far from the base, but I guess it's still kind of worth. And then just make a portal here, I suppose. Still don't understand what that means. What is this? Oh. Very interesting. that's my weapons. Okay. Similar equipped items. So right now I'm wearing this, I assume, right? Yeah, okay. So this is good to craft. Yeah. Okay. Shotgun. Small machine gun. Okay. Ooh. Okay, the actual campaign definitely have a lot more stuff, which is good. Very good. Woman skill. Nope. What is this? Upgrade. Moth drop rate. Set a passive upgrade. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Wait. You could choose what you get? No, right? No, okay. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Crafting. Yeah, so the ones that has an icon, that means we have that. Maybe craft a shotgun then. I'll craft this first, I suppose. What is this? So most things cannot get upgrade. Yeah, or so it seems. Okay, sooner or later I'm gonna sell these towers. Alright, continue setting up our perimeters. It's a natural barrier, I suppose. Okay, go back to gather more carbonium. Yeah, this is slowly gathering, good. Alright, found another one. Probably secured this as well, so...
Base is under attack.
Yeah, I can see that. The heal is also a lot less compared to what? Wait, what? Is this not carbonium? What? Shucks, I guess. Well, anyway. should make a portal there. Also earlier we saw oh god, all those natural barriers. Natural barriers. Probably around there is fine.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Rip the steels. Oh my god, the natural barriers, I hate it. 4K.
Not enough carbonium.
So what is this? Probably wanna base it up.
Carbonium deposit depleted. Not enough carbonium.
Those big mobs are weak to physical damage. Well, sword damage, I should say.
Not enough carbonium.
Oof. So it does kind of heal back to like 50 something naturally. Maybe just seal off like that. Yeah, the geographic stuff is kinda slightly annoying, I suppose. Out of power. That's not good.
Not enough carbonium.
As well as we need more of these for the iron. Manual labor. Okay, so there's a lot more buildings. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Let me see. So the perimeter is...
It looks like the weather's calming down. Wind is getting slower.
Perimeter's okay. For now.
Wind speed is at a low today. Wind turbines are less effective.
Oh, rip. Is that why sometimes? Okay. So wind turbine is also not. What is this? Store is significant amount of energy. Sure. I don't know if that does anything. Wind turbine is still the most whatchamacallit,
Wind is picking up again.
effective energy. Well, reliable energy, I should say. Okay, now that we got that set up, how's this place? Why is it not? Oh, it's not enough energy. Be gone, mobs. It's not our carbonium. New monsters. They do pretty big damage.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Yeah. Alright, heal me, please.
Base is under attack.
You're not telling me where, dude. This? I see. Oof, my HP. Are you fine? You're probably fine for now. It's not achievement. Unlock. Alright. Seems fine. Okay, probably could continue next. Just need to seal off more. Yeah, sealing this place is annoying. Maybe just reseal it, but seems annoying. Let's go from the left. Wow, my HP just got half by rushing into it. XD. Don't kill yourself.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Yeah. So, this is the annoying part. Yeah, these are the annoying part. I assume that's like the end. Ah, God. I should make a portal. Up. Up. Wait. Okay. Second layer, even though I shouldn't be worried about second layer for now. Maybe just break this and kind of rebuild. But natural barrier is so good though. Okay, so this block off like here then. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa, let the tower defense begins. Oh boy. Let's make a light.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Can that work? Get power from them? Wow, okay. OP. Ah. Okay, so that side is ready. Guess I could start upgrading the base. That's kind of not fair too. Yeah, kind of not fair to like stop the game, right?
This will attract a lot of attention.
We should reinforce our defenses as much as we can. Things are going to get very hot very soon.
Anyway. From the top, so reinforce this place.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs.
Well. AI hub it is.
I am glad we are back on the same page about properly securing our base.
We can't save this world if we let it kill us. Hey, Mr. Grumpy?
Why do you insist on calling me names?
I hope you're not offended. Are you?
No, that would be inefficient.
Come on, Riggs. Let's not be so serious. I had to give you a better name than what they called you.
Rift Jump and Exploration Megasuit Mark IV, Griffin variant. What is wrong with that name?
It's inefficient.
Need some more AI. Well, that place also out of power? Is it because of the wind? What? So dumb. So dumb.
I can sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base.
Oh, there's a couple
They
in
are
here.
very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them.
Well, they're coming.
Some buildings don't have enough power.
Where?
Our towers are low on ammo. We should start downloading new blueprints so we can construct more advanced buildings and items. Build a communications hub as soon as possible.
Those
Let's remember to
monsters
build some
are...
additional power plants for it. It consumes a lot of energy.
Those monsters are pretty fierce.
Threat neutralized.
This will buy us some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
Can upgrade them. Okay, so that's the hotkey, I suppose. Why does it still have no energy? Well, it's not connecting, huh? There we go, that should connect all of them. Alright. Big pot. Okay, now I need more energy again. Alright, base, what you got? Yeah, I got better stuff for me, base. Ooh. It's very interesting. I don't have 300. I'm poor.
I'm sensing distant thunder strikes. They are getting closer. Prepare for a thunderstorm.
What? A thunderstorm. That's not
The
good.
storm is getting really intense. I hope it doesn't overload our power grid.
Among Us. What is this? Oh, wind power. Sun power. I see. Oh wow, okay, the map is a lot bigger than I thought actually. Wait, this ore is infinite? Oh, word? Huh, interesting. There's a lot of power here. Could sell those. Well, I'll leave it for now, I guess. Can you get upgrade? No. Need more ironium. Ironium. Oh, there's... Okay, never mind. We almost there to build it.
Carbonium storage is full.
Communications hub construction in progress. We can download all the technology blueprints that we need through this building's quantum entanglement template matrix.
It's a pity that we can't upload anything back to Earth. There's so much data to be gathered here. I can't wait to start collecting research specimens.
Oh,
We will
yeah.
be able to share all of our research data as soon as the Rift Station is operational and the rift back to Earth has been opened. Let's focus on that first.
Okay, so there's a lot more things in the campaign. Which is very pog. Wait, what? Oh god. It's getting attacked. Right? Damn you creatures. Anyway. Base number 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Not enough AI cores. Build
Oh.
more AI hubs.
Communications hub construction finished. We can now use it to download new technologies.
Okay. Okay. Let's get more AI hub.
Not enough steel.
No research selected. Don't know what that means. Ooh, Pargers. Let's go base. What is this? Biomass energy. Repair towers. Auxiliary buildings. Tower ammunition handling. Yeah, probably the best would be making those defensive tower better. So maybe this. Sentinel Tower is level 2. Or that. Okay, very pog. You could just keep researching. Yeah. Headquarters level 3. Yeah. Orbital scanning. This you could be our next. Then let's get our reflective armor. It's only standard. Dodge roll. Okay. I mean, I don't roll that often. Oh, I can't even. Okay. A spear. Hammer. Power fist. Liquid weapon. Explosive weapon. I like my sword. Oh, it required that thing. Sure, in that case. In that case, add this to it. What is this? Alien research. Yo, oh my god, the research in this game is pogging. Let's make some storage. So that I can store more things. Energy storage. Store a significant amount of energy best used with intermittent power source like solar panels.
Ashley,
I suppose.
The basic base setup is complete. We should start working on our primary objective, constructing an interplanetary rift station. It is going to take a long time to build, so we should start working on it as soon as possible.
That's true. It's a massive building with multiple components and pipeline connections for plasma fuel and coolant. It's going to be the central structure in our base, with multiple support buildings, so we should plan a lot of free space around it. Let's start by placing the foundation.
Foundation for the rift station. Plan a lot of free space around it. Okay. So where was my towers? What the?
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Wait, how did they get through? What? Wait a second, what? How? What? How did they get through? I'm so confused. Free space, let's put it like on here, on the top. Get off my lawn, achievement, XD. hidden ore that I didn't see? Gonna assume no. Oh, another one of the geo thing. Okay, let's do it here then. Ow. Okay, never mind. Do some mobbing then. Explore the outside world, I guess. Ooh, carbonium. Okay, big boy. 5% crit, baby. Oh, is it because it's building, that's why I can't build? Ah, that makes sense, I guess.
It looks like the weather is calming down. Wind is getting slower.
Oh, it has to be like, okay. Wait, hold on a second.
The wind is very slow today.
So I could place multiple, right? Like, oh, never thought of that. Oh my god. Yeah, so that will triple the... Yeah, okay. Wow, okay, this game has a lot more in depth than I thought. Oh, that's very pog then. Okay, so that means I need to make some of these better. Oh, this one is only... It's about to run out soon. But I guess you could still make... Easy. But then you also need to make 2 more turbines. Okay. Where is the iron one? There we go.
Wind is picking up again.
Yeah. Mud. Okay. Okay. Now we're talking. Yeah, so sometimes you even want to like space around your buildings. Let's connect to the main. There we go. And in that case, didn't have to build those.
Not
See ya.
enough plant biomass.
Yeah, that's okay, I know. You can connect with them. Big Pog. Well, there's not that much iron here. Still worth it though. So I've been playing this game wrong. Oh my lord, this game is so much in depth.
Construction of the Rift Station's foundation is in progress. Congratulations, Ashley. This milestone marks the beginning of the next chapter of our mission on this planet.
You sometimes sound a bit like Colonel Nordstrom. Do you know that?
I received additional instructions on how to motivate you and keep your spirit high during this mission. They were indeed written by Colonel Nordstrom and revised by Admiral von Blofeld. Would you like me to read what I was instructed to tell you for this occasion?
Oh, please do, Mr. Riggs. This is exactly what I wanted to hear after traveling halfway through the galaxy.
Captain
XD.
Novak, you were selected for the Rift Jump to Galatea 37 as an exceptional individual. You are amongst the elite of Earth's expeditionary forces. During your services with the Extraterrestrial Science Corps, you have time and again shown courage, bravery, and an unflinching willingness to sacrifice yourself to complete your objectives. You are destined.
Okay, that's a nice speech. It sounds very uplifting. But they didn't read my bio very well.
What do you mean?
The sacrifice part.
Do you mean the Orion mission? You were working without me back then.
Yes, that and a few other things.
Do you want me to read further motivational pieces?
That's enough of Colonel Nordstrom. Let's skip the military pathos and stick to your original programming. We've got a planet to explore.
Roger that, Ashley. I am archiving all of the motivational speeches.
Big Pog. Oh. Right. Anyway. What is it? Okay, this slightly annoying, okay.
The construction of the Rift Station Foundation has been completed. We need to construct all of the Rift Station components before we can start powering up the portal.
I actually don't have enough
three main components that require a lot of
power
resources to be built. The fusion field accelerator requires enriched uranium. The hyperparticle condenser requires palladium. And the quantum gate stabilizer, which requires titanium. We haven't found any traces of these elements near our base.
These resources might not be present anywhere near our location. We should construct an orbital scanner to start scouting for interesting locations around the entire planet. It will allow us to establish precise coordinates for long-range rift jumps around the planet.
We don't have the required schematics to build an orbital scanner. We have to download the orbital scanning technology through the communications hub.
What are those? That shit. What? You need like 10k? What? Also, that's a lot of energy. Required.
Ashley, now that the armory is operational, we can craft some new weapons.
That's a good idea. The enemy attacks are getting constantly stronger. We need better guns.
Yeah. Let me get my,
Research completed.
Okay, that's one down. One needs stat. Repairs, whatever. Orbital scanning, we need that. It's okay. Those are not that long. XD. I would like a armor plating.
Crafting completed.
Fuck. Wait, what? It's in my inventory? What? Oh, I see.
Now that you've crafted some new equipment, don't forget to change my loadout and weapon configuration.
That's what? Weapon loadout and stuff? Okay. How do I upgrade this?
Warning! An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
From top left. Still this area. I still need like a getting out place. Let's make it like here, I suppose.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Bunch of carbonium here. Now I need AI core.
Base is under attack. Our
What?
towers are out of ammo.
Small mobs. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Our towers are low on ammo. Build more ammunition factories.
That should do it.
Base is under attack.
Danger! An enemy enemy swarm is approaching our base. Brace for combat.
Let me see. Let's build more ammunition. This. Wow, our ammo. Seems strong.
Base is under attack.
Ooh, those towers are pogging. Definitely pogging. Alright, so how does this work? I don't really get it. What? How? What?
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Defense tower ammo +1 for. Why can I upgrade? What?
Not enough ammunition to operate defensive towers. Wind is slowing down. The air is getting dense. Fog is
Cobalt.
forming up.
How do I get that? Anyway, spill more stuff
It's hard
first.
to see anything in this fog. It's also affecting our solar panels and wind turbines. We have to wait it out.
Ugh. Can't see anything.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Yeah. That's the base.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs. It looks like some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a common point near our base.
Interesting. We should go and investigate that area.
Finally, the fog is gone. That was quite annoying.
The fog is gone. Base efficiency is back to normal. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Okay, slowly getting the power back.
Not enough carbonium.
Yeah. What is that thing there? Okay. So I think where are we?
Completed.
Tower handling. Blueprints for building that provide animation for defense tower separate production lines for mega suit and Tower ammo removes any potential bottlenecks in ammunition delivery. Comes with specialized secure ammunition storage bunkers. That's the one I built earlier, right? Headquarters level 3. Yeah. So cobalt, was that from? I feel like I saw it earlier. Yeah, this thing. Technology adapts the Riftbreaker storage and handling algorithm, making collections and use of cobalt possible. I see. Progress. Renewable energy. Oh, that's progress. We need that. Biomass energy. We also want that. Alright, we have a lot of research. Can you upgrade? Not quite. Alright, for now the energy is enough. For now. So the mine is cooled down. So how long does it like replenish?
Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. Go there and clear it out.
I see. Okay, map is coming from top right this time. Find a source of frequent. Oh, what is that? What the hell is this? Discover. Interesting. Ooh. Unique item, dash fire. Pogs. Ouch. Just clear. Oh. Clear off this thing too.
Warning. A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Forgot to make. Let's make some. It's coming from that side. Ooh. I can't get out.
There is a breach in our walls.
Those range enemies are so annoying. That hurts a lot. Nice crit. I also almost died. So I think the breach on the wall is okay. Nice. Because I can't really like reach them. So probably just sell them. And even sell this. Because I can't really like get out. Top kick.
creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Yeah. Power grid.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Not enough ammunition to operate defensive towers. Base is under attack.
Yeah, I'm trying to get power, dude.
The wind is picking up. A storm is coming.
Walls has been destroyed. Our towers are low on ammo. Build more ammunition factories.
Yeah, big yikes.
The storm is very violent, but our base is safe from the wind. Wind turbine output is at maximum levels.
Okay. Is it dead? Did you? Okay, seems no problem to me. Okay, so pressing hotkeys will bring you to that tab immediately. I like that a lot. It's very pogged.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
This way again? Should be fine, I think. Oh man, look at the power. Look at them towers. I don't think they're gonna come that way, but just in case, I suppose.
Not enough AI cores.
Well.
More AI hubs.
Well, if you say so.
The storm is over. It's so quiet all of a sudden.
Okay, that should get us some more AIs. AI driven. Still have no idea what you do with this thing. Probably once you get higher research and stuff. Please don't break it. Alright.
Research completed.
Nice. Still need to build a base. Easy clap.
Headquarters upgrade in progress. This will attract a lot of attention.
By nest. We have some time before the attack. Let's strengthen our defenses.
So this way, huh? Okay, that's probably fine-ish. Not bad.
Not enough carbonium.
Okay. As long
Iron
as
deposit depleted.
oh, see ya. As long as this is connected to that, that will connect to the base. And the base have not enough. One turbine apparently. Oops. Oops.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. You should go there and clear it out.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oops. Sorry, ammunition.
My sensors are picking up multiple groups of hostile creatures approaching our base.
Okay, we're ready for them.
Ammunition. As long as I build it like near a power, I should give it to the thing, right?
Base is under attack.
I assume.
One of our portals has been destroyed.
Oh, that, yeah, it's okay.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
What is it? Woo! Oh, this feels so hot. Okay, I think I almost died. Or did I die?
Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest.
Threat neutralized.
This will buy some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
The improved headquarters building can support more communication hubs. If we want to download new technologies faster, then we should construct as many of them as possible.
Okay, I also need a, yeah, this thing. Big Pog. Okay. Our power is good enough. So stay 6. Well, need more cobalt. Damage reflect. Resist all. I mean, yeah.
Crafting completed.
Yeah. Oh. Yo, Pog. I can wear it too. Wait. Unequip, equip. What? I assume I equipped it, right? So weird. So what's my current stats? Mod. Anyway. Well, 2 seconds until completion is good. So I need more cobalt. Cobalt is here. Liquid resources. Orbital scanning. Mech sensor. Oh. You could double click to add. That's also very good. Energy sensor.
A new technology has the orbital scanner uses advanced technology and requires additional resources in order to be built. We need to gather a large amount of cobalt to construct this building.
All right, it looks like we're missing another piece of technology. This element isn't easy to find, so we'll need to download the cobalt handling technology and search for it with the geoscanner.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Yeah, that's
Research completed.
That's with cobalt handling, right? Yeah, download that. But what's with the scanner? Where is it? Okay, it's a building, right? Oh boy. Right. Imagine building this, you need cobalt. Top cook.
Wind is slowing down. The air is getting dense. A fog is forming up.
Ugh. That's kind of disgusting.
It's hard to see anything in this fog.
My wind power, my wind power, my wind power. Oh. Oop. I like how also if you make a building on top of those connector, it'll just replace the connector. That's very nice.
Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
I don't have that much biomass. Okay. Pogging. I need like an exit to like get out. Build an exit like around here maybe.
The fog is clearing up.
Yep, once the fog is gone, wind power is pogging.
Ash, my sensors are picking up an underground cobalt deposit nearby. I've marked its approximate location on your map. We should go there and search for it with a geoscanner.
It's not that close, really. We should craft some better equipment before we try to venture out that far.
She's right. Find the source of the Canotrax
A
attacks.
new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Okay, so clear out the nest first. Just gonna do this and wait for it to come. Actually, go clear this thing. Plus space to use. It's very interesting. Oh, is this thing still alive? I can't TP to there. Yeah, seems bugging. Nice.
Base is under attack.
Oh boy. Anyway, that will probably wraps up for this episode. It's getting long.